Like most of you watching, I love the Super Mario Bros. Series. I mean, what's not to love? It's one of the greatest video game franchises of all time. But it's long been disputed what the greatest Mario game is, and in my opinion, it's Super Mario World. Now before you start raging, please hear me out. In 1990, the Super Nintendo was released in Japan. Along with the system was the newest entry in the Super Mario Bros. Series, Super Mario World. Like most other Mario games, the story revolves around you saving Princess Peach from Bowser. The biggest new addition to Super Mario World is Yoshi, Mario's sidekick dinosaur. If you find Yoshi, you can ride him around the level and he can eat certain enemies, and he also serves as a second chance if you get hit. Yoshi is my favorite character to come out of the Mario universe. Whenever I play Mario Kart, you know who I'll be choosing, so there's no doubt that I'm a little biased to the game where he was first introduced. Super Mario World's atmosphere is first rate. The game is home to some of the catchiest music on the Super Nintendo. Just thinking about it makes me hum the athletic theme to myself. The graphics are also awesome. The mansions feel creepy and unsettling, while outdoor levels feel lighthearted and colorful. And speaking of levels, there's 96 of them, so the game gives you a lot to do. The level design is probably my favorite aspect to this game. Each level is well crafted and lets you decide what's the best way to complete it. Some levels you'll want to fly across with a cape feather, while others you'll want to take your time and make sure you don't get hit by anything. Up to now I've just been giving a review of Super Mario World, but there are some major reasons why I feel it's the best in the series. The other two Mario games that people usually say are their favorites are Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario 64. But let me first discuss Super Mario Bros. 3. Although an innovative game, there's one thing that took away from my experience. This may just be me, but the controls feel really slippery in Super Mario Bros. 3. When playing it, it feels like I'm sliding around a lot, which is the complete opposite of the precise controls of the original Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario World. Again, this may just be my opinion, but it really stops me from enjoying the game. The second Mario game I hear a lot of people refer to as the best is Super Mario 64. I personally felt that having to collect 7 stars on each level became boring and repetitive at some points. Super Mario Galaxy got it right by only having 3 stars at the most to collect in each world, which let me not have to stay on one planet for too long. I could also rag on Super Mario 64 for the sometimes bad camera angles, but when compared with other early 3D platformers, it's obvious that this game was ahead of its time. Now if you disagree with one of my complaints about Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario 64, I completely understand. And if I was making a video on the most innovative Mario game, these two would be miles ahead of Super Mario World. But when I looked to see which game I had absolutely no complaints with, it came down to Super Mario World and Super Mario Galaxy. The weird thing about Super Mario Galaxy is that I never hear anyone refer to it as their favorite Mario game, which is odd because the music, graphics, level design, and controls are all spot on. But it probably comes down to the fact that people don't have nostalgic memories of it yet, and nostalgia may just be the biggest deciding factor in someone's favorite video game. If you grew up with Super Mario Bros. 3, that would most likely be your favorite, and if it was Super Mario 64, you would probably consider that the best Mario game in the franchise. When I was really little, I had a Super Nintendo with Super Mario World and Super Mario All-Stars, and even when I was 6, I liked Super Mario World better than Super Mario 3. So it could be that an opinion I had 11 years ago is still holding me back from fully enjoying a game now, which just goes to show how unreliable nostalgic reviews are on YouTube. So that's why I feel Super Mario World is the greatest Mario game of all time, and if you have a different opinion, that's why there's a comment section. So thanks for watching.